Yes. And I'm not saying yes to I agree with it. I'm saying yes to you're reading that right. Netflix board. Netflix boards My Hero Academia live action movie from Legendary. Because, live action animes have totally worked out in the past. Dragon Ball, Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, Bleach. Why are these people so determined to ruin an anime for us? There's Netflix coming with the with One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, I think sometime next year. Apparently there's another fucking live action Death Note being made. Just why? 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 By live action film, do we mean American live action or Japanese live action? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Tom Holland is Deku. The Rock is All Might. Disney did it 17 years ago. Sky High. It's a pretty fun movie. Didn't they learn anything from Cowboy Bebop? And My Hero Academia is mid as fuck to begin with. My Hero Academia hates so forced. Oh boy, I can't wait to see this all-star studded cast. Yeah, there we go. That fucking John Cena. Like, yeah, John Cena as Endeavor. So stupid. Live action anime adaptation becoming a worse phrase than Disney live action remake. Won't be better than Sky High, sadly. And considering Sky High sucked, we're in trouble. Yeah, it did suck, but it was still a fun movie. Have y'all learned nothing? Might as well add these. I mean, I don't. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's go through the Netflix live action anime adaptation checklist. 1. Bad script dialogue. Yeah. 2. Cheap CGI, terrible effects. Yeah. 3. Disregard for the established material. Real. Yeah. Insert modern politics humor. Good PR for journalists. Those journalists blame the fans. On to the next one. Number 8. Characters with cartoonist fake features will look either weirdly copy pasted or ugly as shit. Yeah, I mean, something cool is happening to anime. It's a Netflix production. Yeah, I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Was anyone really asking for a My Hero Academia freaking live action? Or they're just gonna say, oh, let's just go through another fucking anime and ruin it. Netflix Netflix making their trash live action anime adaptations.
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
Well, Netflix, times we have to teach you this lesson, old man. I love the young people. I'm so tired of it. They're, live act. Oh, shit. Here we go again. No one is asking for this shit. No one. Like, can you think of one person who said, oh, yeah, Pikachu use Thunderbolt? After what they did to Cowboy Bebop, I will never trust Netflix again. Have you sat there and said, man, I really can't wait for a My Hero Academia live action adaptation on Netflix? I'm pretty sure no one has said that because we know Netflix, everything they touch, they ruin. Cowboy Bebop fucking suck dick. And not even donkey dick, like just tiny soy dick. Not worthy of giant donkey dick. Uh, Death Note, same fucking thing. Now, Yu Yu Hakusho, from what I've shown, because I've shown the what Yusuke and Kubar and Hiei and Kurama are gonna look like. There, I don't think there's any hope for it. Um, I love Yu Yu Hakusho, and I've been a fan of it since I first watched it on Adult Swim back in the early 2000s. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's going to piss me off watching because I'm going to watch it. I really can't call myself a fan of a franchise if I'm not watching it. But I've seen all the movies, I've played the games, I've watched every anime episode of the anime, I've read the manga. So you can't really say you're a fan of something if you don't watch, what other things it has to offer. So, but I don't think it's going to be very good. And My Hero Academia, I don't think it's going to be very good. When you have a sort of show like that with weird powers and stuff it never translates well. Like you had Death Note and Cowboy Bebop where they weren't really, well, Cowboy Bebop takes place in space and stuff like that. But you have Death Note, which is pretty tame compared to other animes. There's no people flying around shooting death balls or setting themselves on fire, or people living as invisible or giant frog type people. There's none of that. You have the Death Note, which is pretty simple. It's a fucking notebook, and you have a Shinigami. I mean, it's pretty tame and more not realistic, but more, I wouldn't say in the realm of possibility, but compared to something like My Hero Academia or Yu Yu Hakusho, where it has like all these fantastic powers and larger than life villains, and they couldn't even get Death Note right. So what chance is there for them to get this right, or One Piece right, or Yu Yu Hakusho right? Look at One Piece. Look at some of the characters. Some of the characters are the size of fucking skyscrapers. You have that. You have the powers of the devil fruits. There's, again, if you can fuck up something as simple as Death Note, an anime about a guy who can kill people by writing their names in a notebook, if you can fuck that up, there is no hope for My Hero Academia. There's no hope for Yu Yu Hakusho. There's no hope for One Piece, and there's no hope for any other big, flashy type anime that they come out with. Now the Rurouni Kenshin ones, those are actually pretty good. I mean, same thing. There's no special flashy type things. It's, Kenshin. But when it comes to stuff like big flashy powers, and I don't trust it. And Netflix really needs to stop this fucking bullshit, because no one asked for a My Hero Academia live action. People are saying stop with the live action. What's that? You want more? No, stop. Yes? You're saying yes? No. No, you do want it? I mean, apparently they don't fucking get it. They just, how many more fucking anime are they going to try to ruin? I mean, I heard something a while ago about a fucking live action Pokemon. Please don't. Please don't fucking do that. Now, Detective Pikachu got it right. Like, Detective Pikachu, I went to and saw that in theaters when it came out. I was blown away. It looked amazing. I love how they kept to the design of the Pokemon. They didn't really change anything. Like, they still had very much like the traditional, very cartoony looking colors. But with just giving them fur or scales or this or that, it made them look realistic enough. It was perfect. It looked like it belonged in in that specific world, but also looked like things that could possibly exist. So Detective Pikachu did it right. I was like, holy shit, this looks amazing. And watching it on a computer, the trailers was one thing, and then seeing it on the big screen, and you would think seeing it that up close that it would ruin it. No, it looked even better. You know, like I said, when they show Pikachu, you know, and you can see every little tuft of fur, and you know, you can Magikarp with the scales, and you know, it's just, you know, you see Charmander just for a little bit, but then you can see like on his body he has all the little, you know, the reptilian looking skin. It was so fucking good, but they kept to the colors and the designs. They didn't change really anything. Um, and they didn't just say, you know, their names or anything. Well, they did, but it wasn't like the voices we knew. Like Psyduck was like Psyduck, Psyduck, rather than the Psy. But you know, it's whatever. Like when Charizard came out, Charizard looked amazing. Um, so they can do it right if they care enough, but Netflix, they don't care. That's the problem. They just like greenlight everything. And then it fails, and they're like, well, time to move on to another anime and ruin it. Like I can think of a few anime that I could see them trying to make live action and just failing completely. Tenchi Muyo probably be one. Sailor Moon. Um, I love it, and I hope I never see it in live action. FLCL. Chobits. Um, even though it's fairly simple, I seriously doubt it would ever be made, and I seriously doubt they would ruin this one as well. Azumanga Daioh, Cromartie High. So there's a few off the top of my head that I can think of that I would, you know, I would hate to see into live action. They're perfect the way they are, and if anything, they could just be redrawn in more, you know, modern anime art, kind of like what they've been doing with like they did the Naruto 20th anniversary with redrawn, more modern look. If they were to do that, that'd be great. You know, Chobits, great series. Azumanga Daioh, fucking hilarious. Cromartie High is fucking hilarious. Um, but like I said, Yu Yu Hakusho, the way they drew it for the OVA like 2018, I would love to see the entire series be redone in that style. It looked amazing. You know, it kept true to the characters, but it also gave them that modern look and feel to them. But just these remakes or live action reboots or live action, they're just so soulless. Again, if you can fuck up something as easy as Death Note, this has no fucking chance. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I'm so tired of live action remakes, live action reboots. Disney does them all the time now. It's fucking annoying. Netflix constantly, they're just live action machine, just pumping out one after another, and it's never good. It's never fucking good. But good thing I'm not really much of a fan of My Hero Academia. It just pisses me off that they keep doing this shit. You know, like I said, One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho is coming out sometime like next year, like somewhere 2023. We got fucking My Hero Academia now. Again, like I think they're making another Death Note. If they want to do some justice, they should make another live action Dragon Ball movie, but actually make it good. You know, kind of make up for the whole terrible Dragon Ball Evolution. That movie sucked. Like I tried to give it another chance like a couple months ago. I'm like, I can't. I sat through all of it. I'm like, no. It is a terrible fucking movie. And it was just basically a quick cash in. Like, oh well, what do people like? Dragon Ball. What do some other people like? Live action. Let's put them together. So But My Hero Academia, it's gonna fail. And then when it fails, they're just gonna blame toxic fans or some shit. It's what they do. Anyway, what do you think? Are you just pining for a My Hero Academia live action movie? Or are you one of those ones that are like, no one wanted this? Let me know. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.